class. In this video, we are going to discuss class 10 social science solved model question paper. Okay, so this video is going to be very important for all my SSL students and the viewers. So it's a request to watch the video till end and do not miss any part of it, because this questions and this video is going to be very helpful for you all for your upcoming board examinations. It will be a thorough revision for you all, because these are taken from previous year old papers, and even this is the model question papers, and it is solved. You will get along with the answers. So let's get started, my dear viewers. But before that, if you're watching my video for the first time, to subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon so that you get the notification of all such important videos. Do watch the video till end, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends. And here, my students and viewers, one more humble request to subscribe Scorpio Class Hindi channel, where you are going to find all the Hindi lessons explanation, question and answers, complete notes, along with the grammar syllabus of class 7, 8, 9, and 10. So quickly visit the description box, find the link, subscribe to channel, share it with your friends, and I'll also share the link in the I button above. So let's get started. But my dear students, this is part 1 of the model question paper. I have divided into 2 because the video was very lengthy, and the long answers will be soon shared with you all in the next video. So stay tuned, and there will be a number of series of videos of model question papers, solved question papers of social science. Okay, so let's get started now. So very first question we are having here are multiple choice questions. So first main, four alternatives are given for each of the following questions or incomplete statements. Only one of them is correct. Choose the correct alternative and write the complete answer along with its letter of alphabet in your answer booklet. And there are 8 questions of 1 mark each. Okay, so this is exactly as you get in your question paper, in your board question paper. So question number 1. The Third Carnatic War ended with the dash: A. Treaty of Pondicherry, B. Treaty of Madras, C. Treaty of Paris, D. Treaty of Aix-la-Chapelle. And the answer is option C, Treaty of Paris. Question 2. Gorbachev's reform of perestroika and glasnost resulted in dash: A. An era of world peace and Soviet prosperity. B. Conditions that helped lend to the breakup of Soviet Union. C. A successful transition to a command economy in Russia. Or D. Censorship of the news media in Russia. And the answer is option B. Conditions that helped lend to the breakup of Soviet Union. Question 3. The administration of UNO and institutional functions is taken care by: A. General Assembly, B. Security Council, C. Secretariat, D. General Secretary. Answer is C. Secretariat. Question 4. A mother's work for the family is dash: A. Labor with pay, B. Labor without pay, C. Unorganized labor, or D. Organized labor. And the answer is B. Labor without pay. Question 5. The part of the country's economy concerned with providing services: A. Primary sector, B. Secondary sector, C. Tertiary sector, D. Unorganized sector. And the answer is option C. Tertiary sector. Question 6. Red soils are formed from: A. Under the conditions in high temperature and rainfall, B. Decomposition of organic matter, C. Weathering of granite, gneiss, and other crystalline rocks, D. Sediments deposited by rivers. And the answer is option C. Weathering of granite, gneiss, and other crystalline rocks. Okay. Question 7. Which of the following comprise quantitative credit control measures? A. Change in lending margins, B. Moral suasion, C. Direct action, D. Bank rate policy. And the answer is option D. Bank rate policy. Question 8. Unemployment in developed countries is chiefly due to A. Cheap imports from developing countries. B. Outsourcing of white collar jobs. C. High wages for employees. Or D. Economic depression. Answer is option B. Outsourcing of white collar jobs. So now students, we are moving to second main from your question paper. It is question answers in each sentence. You have to answer the questions in sentence each. Again, you have 8 questions of 1 mark. So 8 ones are 8. Now the question number continues. You have done 8 multiple choice questions. Now question number 9 is answer the following in one sentence. Okay. So let's continue question 9. The expansion of British rule was easier in South India during the rule of Lord Wellesley. Why? Answer: because the powerful states of Marathas and Mysore had become weak and the expansion in South India was easier. Okay. Question 10. Vernacular Press Act was major hurdle in the development of Indian journalism. Why? Answer: many national and vernacular newspapers of India wrote and published articles encouraging Indian nationalism while criticizing the English policies. This promoted the English to enact the Vernacular Press Act in 1878 to curb the independence of the independent press. Okay, now moving to question number 11. The strategy adopted by a country to regulate its relationship with other countries is known as question mark. Answer. So it is known as foreign policy. You can write the sentence of the whole sentence and then write this answer. Okay. That the strategy adopted by a country to regulate its relationship with other countries is known as foreign policy. Okay. Next, question 12. An Indian household has employed a minor girl as housemaid. The head, the household, can be arrested under which act of the Indian Constitution? So the answer is like the head of the household can be arrested under the act of Child, Adolescent, Labor Prohibition and Regulation Act of 1986, which was amended in July 2016. Okay, so under this act, a head of the household can be arrested for employing a minor girl as a housemaid. Next question. Question 13. How does the physical features of an area affect the distribution of population? Answer. The mountain and hilly areas are sparsely populated, such as the northern and the northeastern hilly areas, whereas the Great Plains of North India and the deltas have dense population. Okay, so how the distribution of population are affected by its physical features are given here. Question 14. Which is the most important agro-based industry? Answer, it is cotton textile industry. Question 15. What happens when public expenditure is higher than public expenditure of a country? Answer, it leads to the development of a country. Question 16. What is the main intention of consumer protection movement? Answer, against exploitation by producer and traders. So what is its main intention? To go against exploitation by producers and traders. Next question. Why did British implement the policy of association after the mutiny of 1857? Answer, they implemented this policy because they realized that ruling India was becoming difficult proposition. Second point, they tried to earn the love and respect of Indians. Third point, they tried to involve Indians in the process of legislation. Next, they understood that hosting to the grievances of Indians would end the violence. So they implemented the policy of association. So these points, you can remember it. So it's mentioned in points so that you are easily able to remember it. Okay. Next question 18. Why did Gandhiji give a call for Quit India movement in 1942? Answer. The British government sent Stratford Cripps Commission to India. The commission proposed Dominion status to India. It called a meeting to draft a new constitution. It proposed that all states will have the liberty to join the Indian Federation or not. The Congress opposed these recommendations and called for Quit India movement. Okay, so these were the reasons that the call was given for Quit India movement in the year 1942. So you can write this reasons. Next, question number 19. What are the reasons for tensions between India and Pakistan? Answer. The reasons for tension between India and Pakistan are Jammu and Kashmir issue, river water sharing disputes, Pakistan-based terrorist attacks on Indian Parliament in 2001, Mumbai attack in 2007, and Pathankot attack in 2016. Okay, so here you have option in question number 19, either first or second one. So let's do one more question under 19. List two features of economically backward countries. Answer. It has low per capita income and widespread poverty, population explosion and high dependency, massive unemployment. Okay, so these are the features of economically backward countries. So there is option in question number 19. Either you can write reasons for tension or you can list two features. Okay, next question number 20. Again, it is having two questions here. So let's see first one. Mention the challenges faced by unorganized sector workers. Answer. Laborers of unorganized sector migrate in search of work. They have no social security such as housing, health benefits, water, food, or equal opportunity to work. Unorganized sector workers are not covered by legal provisions. They are paid less than minimum wage act. Child labor is rampant in unorganized sector. It fosters child labor. Unorganized sector laborers face physical and mental exploitation of men, women, and children. Women and children are subjected to sexual exploitation. Okay, so these are the challenges, problems faced by unorganized sector workers. Now there is one more option here, one more question for question number 20, and that is, what are the reasons of child trafficking? Answer. The reasons are child labor, child marriage, school dropouts, poverty, negligence in families, bonded labor, frequent migrations and shifting of residences, exposure to social media and internet, social inequalities, gender discrimination, lack of skills. So these are the reasons for child trafficking. Okay, so there is again option list. So these are two questions. You can write either one of it. Next, question 21. Give the importance of coal in India. Answer. Important source of power generation in India. So what is the importance of coal? It is, first is, it is an important source of power generation in India. Second, it provides many byproducts which are used as raw materials by industries. Third, ammonia, coal tar, coal gas, benzol, naphtha, and sulfur are the major byproducts of coal. The byproducts are used in chemical industries such as dyes, plastics, synthetic fibers, and rubber. Okay, next, question 22. How are different types of roads classified in India? Answer. Indian roads are classified on the basis of construction and maintenance. Golden quadrilateral and superhighways, national highways, state highways, district roads, and village roads. Okay, so this is how the roads are classified in India. Next question number 23. What are the goals of public expenditure? So the goals of public expenditure are to promote faster economic development, promote industry, trade, and commerce, promote agricultural and rural development, promote balanced regional growth, build socio-economic overheads such as roadways, railways, dams, power, etc. Next, promote full employment, and maximize social welfare. So these are the goals of public expenditure. Next, question 24. How does globalization help to spread of local foods to the country? Answer. Globalization creates international cultural exchange. It spreads multiculturalization and better individual access to cultural diversity, including food culture and diversity. It creates international travel and tourism. Hence, it spreads local foods such as pizza and Indian food to other countries. Okay, so this is how globalization helped to spread the local foods to other countries. So these were 24 questions from your module question paper. It is solved here. The rest of the long questions will be shared in part 2 because the video was becoming very long. So stay tuned for the second video, part 2 of this video. It will be uploaded very soon, and there will be series of model question papers, solved model question papers of social science, which will be uploaded in the channel. So stay tuned and do subscribe to the